Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Athletics and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Today's starting pitcher, Michael King. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game, see if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Nick Kurtz,
that's the ball.
The leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That's in there, and 1-1. And that's in for a strike. And there's a ball. Strikes it out, went with the sweeper, and it works.
The catcher,
And time now to check out the A's lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Here in San Diego and just getting started. Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
And the batter now, Tyler Soderstrom.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Luis Severino. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Obviously, there's a lot of pressure in this ball game, but important just to try to diffuse that. Take your deep breaths, step off the mound, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in a position. I wouldn't try to get all the strikeouts early. Get the defense involved in this ball game, see if they can get you through a few innings, and then find that groove.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This one in the air. Muncy gets under it. One down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Jackson Merrill in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's in there. Ha! Just
outside
missed.
Ball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
One down, and now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a foul out of play.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Here's your one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 0-2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Here's a 1-2. Oh, he hit him.
That got him.
And that got him pretty flush. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, one out. Here's Ramon Laureano. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Two on, one out. Strike on the inside corner.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And that's a strikeout looking.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs.
Hee-haw!
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. That one missed. And a big swing and a miss. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next offer in there for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Here we go, Michael. Let's go.
Inside, almost got him.
Nope, ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Just
Ball.
missed.
Take
3-1,
your
and he
base.
couldn't come up with it. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
It. The shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle. There's one. Fires to first on the run.
Oh, he
to
beat it, he
first,
beat it.
not in time. Great effort there.
The right fielder, number 4,
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball one
That
there.
missed. That's a ball.
Slider for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-1. And that one
That's a
missing
ball.
low. So a walk.
Ball 4. Take
Puts
your
runners
base.
at first and second.
batting 8, the third baseman, number 3, Max Muncy.
First and second, 2 outs. Muncy, the next to hit. The A's looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And fouled off. Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Back to work, Luis Severino.
Here, what? Ball.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. So K marks the at bat for X.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Here's Miguel Andujar.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 1-2. And the sweeper is off the plate. And that's outside. Upstairs.
Take your base,
and
ball
that is
four.
ball 4.
Batting up, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
So 2 down. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. This one in the air, center field. Clark under it. That is the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Denzel Clark. Feels like the
fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back to the top of the order now. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
No, that's down. Ball.
And the 1-0.
Heck one.
And that skips into dirt. Top of the third, no score. That one fouled off. 2-2. Hit in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
So digging in, Shea Langoliers. Struck out swinging his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Caught looking his first time up. That one's upstairs.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Tatis has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Merrill batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And
that's the ball.
In the air, left field. And
Foul
just
ball.
foul. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right side. It's in and out of his glove. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Machado in the box now. Takes strike one.
Outside. That's a ball.
The Padres with a chance to score first here in the last half of the third. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Knocks it down.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And it remains 2-2. Out to short. Wilson throws to first in time, and the first run of the game comes across. Laureano comes up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
Laureano getting to start in left. Batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the A's nothing. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the fourth. Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil.
Wood.
Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next for the A's, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Now here is Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The 1-0. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
So up next, Lawrence Butler. He reached on a walk his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll do it again. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the A's are gone in order. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, so digging in now for San Diego, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Left field, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Struck out swinging his first time. Bogaerts wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Sheets on at first, nobody out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's a ball.
That one's in there. Strike 1. In the air to left center. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
The batter, number 9. Second baseman, Jake.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the DH for the Padres, Miguel Andujar, walked his first time. Ground ball left side.
No, that's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Got him swinging for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Padres lead 1, but they still lead it 1-0.
Big plays, I ain't never scared of you. One big games, I ain't never scared of 2-1. Ball one, 2-1, big play one, resolute one. Big plays, big games. If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to.
Back here in San Diego, all set for the start of the inning. Max Muncy digs in now. Slice the other way and foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That one is upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Stepping in, Denzel Clark. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
Here's a 2-2. Set down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. King thought that was a strike, and here's the challenge. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
Bertie.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's the strike. Two and one now. Severino just
That's a ball.
missed. That one misses.
Take your baseball,
so a
Thor.
leadoff walk.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Padres.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's too low.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. In the air to left center. Soderstrom under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the third baseman, number 13.
Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far. 1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
2 on, 1 out.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And there's a ball. The 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering misses, and the count's full. And a payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three and two now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, right field, Butler settles underneath it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 5, Ramon.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the A's. Brady Basso, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Kelly also throwing. Two on, 2 outs. Comebacker to the mound. And that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Here at Petco Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a...
And here is Shea Langoliers.
The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. That one way inside. Out towards right center field. And there's one away.
Up next for the A's, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom.
Hee-haw!
The Padres up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it. 2 away down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker will hit next.
Hee-haw!
Swings through that. That misses.
Nope, ball.
Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Making 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for the
Back
A's.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brady Basso.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that
Ball,
is
that's
downstairs. Now 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And
That's foul.
Foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bogarts in the box again, takes a strike. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Elvis Alvarado, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Barlow getting cranked up as well. And there's a foul ball. Basso, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. In the air, left field. Out, number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cronenworth
Ball.
up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Two down, nobody on. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres.
So now here's the DH, Miguel Andujar. A strikeout and a walk.
That's inside. Ball.
Close
That missed.
one,
That's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. And the count now 2-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. One left for San Diego, but they're on top 1-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Padres,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Athletics,
Well,
the second baseman,
one-run game,
Jeff
digging in, Jeff McNeil. Swings through that one out in front that time. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Fought off foul. The Padres holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And there's 2 down.
the batter, the right fielder.
So digging in, Lawrence Butler. He is struck out and he is walked.
Hike one.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail 1-0.
Now pitching for the
We're
Athletics,
back in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
61,
bottom of the 7th. Elvis Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in now for San Diego, Freddie Fermin.
Freddie.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder.
So back to the top of the order. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball.
The 1-0. Fermin aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill, 1 for 3. Merrill
What you
checks
got?
his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
Ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Hey.
Two on, one out. Now one.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that one finds its way through. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike. The Padres trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Ball one there.
Ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
In the dirt, throw down to third, but he's back safely. Runners are at the corners, one away. This one in the air, center field. Clark settles under it, brings it in. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they take a 3-run lead.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off left side. And that's
a
down
ball.
and away. The 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the A's nothing. Back here in San Diego, we're at the top of the 8th. Max Muncy now at the plate.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that one
No,
upstairs, ball one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Morejon warming up as well. Here's a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Just
Ball.
missed. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Denzel Clark, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, just missed. The Athletics trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, strike one. And a 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Jeremiah Estrada is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Padres,
change here, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Ball outside.
Two down, nobody on.
No, that's up.
Morejon, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer.
Yeah.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the 8th.
leading up
Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Bogaerts.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0.
Ball. Yeah.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, out towards left center, and there's one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. And 1-2.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batter, the designated hitter,
Miguel Andujar, the next up for the Padres. And a swing and a miss. Yo, one.
Ball.
Cronenworth, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now batter,
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Elvis Alvarado won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Luis Medina.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Fermin, the next to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Runners at the corners, one away. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
The 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Cronenworth comes around and scores. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here, what?
One out. Runners at first and second. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Ball inside.
Two on, one out. Stays alive. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 3.
Now it's going to be Jackson Merrill. Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2. That one
No, that missed.
misses.
That's the ball.
In there. Got him looking for the K. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the A's. We go to the 9th. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. That misses,
ball.
And that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Yuki Matsui appears to be getting loose. Rodriguez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. So now 1 and 2. And downstairs. Now all even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Adrian Morejon done for the day, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
In the air, right field. Tatis moving under this one. And there's one down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Pitch misses.
Nope,
ball one. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Padres trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And the 0-2. Swings and misses. The A's down to their final out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
The Athletics down to their last out. Jeff McNeil up next for the A's. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just
You hit him.
Got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Ball.
McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind. Yeah, you're always on my mind.